Go. What's happening? Yeah, another day to get it right. Another day to get it right. Whole bunch of people out there, man. It's a whole bunch of people out there, man. They don't have the opportunity that you had to get up and put one foot in front of the other. A lot of people in the hospital and bedridden, wishing they had the chance and the opportunity just to do the regular stuff. Come on now. You don't know what you got to the job. Yeah, health is well. Health is well. Health is well. Yeah. It's a whole bunch of folks that wish they had that opportunity. You know? Yeah, man. Anything, man, count. You know? Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till it's too late. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, don't wait till it's too late, man. Health is wealth. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hello. Yeah. Daily grind, morning routine. Yeah. Let's get Friday. All right, let's go. Yes, sir. The ab will get you right. But the thing about working the ab wheel is you have to keep your core engaged. Because if you don't, you're gonna put too much strain on your lower back. Yeah, you put too much strain on your lower back. And you working out to get uh whatever your goals are, but you ain't working out to get injured. I know that. I can't tell you what you're working out for, but I can tell you what you're not trying to work towards. You know, big facts. Let's go. Son, chill out, boy. Chill out. Better knock her off the thing. Let's go. Son two. Play that. Go to the work. Yeah, I hate I hate doing core. I hate doing core. What up? What up to the people? You okay, boy? Wait, what? Okay. Man, yeah, man. I don't know. Might do the regular routine, or I might just do like, I don't know, an hour and a half of burpees. You know, I don't know. Still trying to figure it out. I got 4 minutes to figure it out. What's up, son? What's the problem, man? You all right, boy? Yeah, man. So I don't know. Might do. Still really haven't tackled that my other mic issue yet. I'll fix it soon. Get that taken care of soon. Man, yeah, man. That is a routine. What's up, brother? What's the deal, boy? You need to go outside? You need to go empty? Huh? Wait a minute. Hold on, boy. Yes, sir. Man, another day to get out. Cousin, you okay, boy? What's up, man? Come here. Son, come here. Come here, son. Come here, son. You okay, boy? You good, man? You okay, man? Huh? You okay, my guy? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Um, 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 yeah, man. You understand? These routines become a necessity. And we create a whole bunch of habits and what they good or bad naturally by simple uh, wash, rinse, and repeat. The repetitiveness. Yeah. Man. Yeah, got that core activity done. Hey, uh, that's part of that. Uh, Hang time, man. Hang time.
It's too loud, you're making too much noise. I mean, the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I tell you that over there. So,
All right, let's go. 20 seconds to the pain, man. 15 seconds to the pain. Here come the pain. Here come the pain.
All right. I guess. Anytime.
Hey. Add one. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Load. Chair burpees. Chair burpees. Hi. Man. Yeah, man. Chair burpees. They look funny. Ha ha ha. But you see me sweating and out of breath. Ah, man. God damn. Man. Ooh-wee. Yeah, man. Them chair burpees. Easy on the joints, especially you getting older. It's like a combination of jumping jacks, running in place, jump rope, and burpees, but all at like 15% of each one of them. What is the hot one today? Human, extra human. What's up, man? What are you doing? Hey, hey, man, dude. Huh. Lay down, boy. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Lay down. Show them. Oh, you ain't got no space. You got what's wrong. Hi.
Man.
Man, my friends. Ah. Hey, hey, John, what's happening? What's going down? Good morning. About to get you 20 minutes of burger saying, man. Yeah, man. Oh, wait. It's a day grind. That's right, man. Thank God for another one. That's right. You know, injuries, strains, and pains, and all, man. Give them to me. Give them to me. I'm not asking to get injured now. I'm not asking for that. But what I am saying is, don't count my blessings because it's always someone sitting in a hospital bed or somebody in hospice wishing they had the opportunity that I had. With every last injury, every last handicap or whatever you want to call it, anything that's holding me back, it's somebody with less wishing they had just the health that you got or me. Salute to the work. Yes, sir. Oh, hey, six Komodo. I'm just seeing the comment, bro. Salute, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Y'all got to forgive me, man. Yeah. Nonetheless, back at it. Nonetheless, back at it. Man, getting crazy out there, man. And you know it's getting crazy. And it's because crime seems to go up universally around the nation. You know, I'm not speaking for the world, but around the nation. That's usually when you know, economy and everything started to go awry. So these be testing times, man. These be testing times. See where your heart is at. You know, we'll fall short and won't even know we cut ourselves short because we became sheep, started following the masses unconsciously. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you gotta be mindful of what we feed ourselves mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to get swiped into those negative tracks, those negative thoughts, always thinking about your setbacks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think the cost of putting in the work, especially on days that you have everything pushing against you, the cost of putting in the work pays off. And the ones that consistently run from the work, wait till you get that bill, that check for regret. Wait till you get that check for regret. You know what I'm saying? True story. You don't have nothing else, not a penny to your name, and you have good health, you have more of an opportunity than the majority of folks in the, out there. Believe it or not. Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Yep. Y'all make sure y'all stay hydrated during these next coming months. A lot of issues of health start with dehydration. And the thing about being dehydrated is you usually don't know you're dehydrated until it's too late. You know? And as much as I don't drink water during my workouts, this summer I might have to start drinking some kind of fluid because, man, it gets real. You know, it gets real. Yeah, this summer it might not be every day, but if I don't keep the proper nutrients in my body, yeah, I might have to have some fluid intake during my workout. These workouts right now are really draining on me because the heat down here is real, but it's not the heat. It's the humidity in the air that takes your breath away. You know? Yeah. Yeah, need that hydration. Need it. But you know, that's one thing that we kind of neglect on ourselves, man, because I know people who have not made it have checked out. Like I personally know from passing out to heat exhaustion, dehydration, and not just one person. Mind you, all of them were senior citizens now. They were all senior citizens. They were all over their 60s. But true story. Remember, I told you I look forward and not backwards. So I pay attention to my elders versus looking backwards. You know, man, and the summer months are coming up. And I need to say this about hydrating yourself. I need to say this about hydrating yourself. I need, first of all, anything and everything that I say, either do your research or take it with a grain of salt, whatever. But listen, water, you know, has its limitations. Hey, Sam, been a long day. I'm glad you're here, man. Good morning. Good morning. Water can dehydrate you, you know, by simply drinking too much. Now, your body sweats, and I didn't know that everybody doesn't sweat. That's right. It's a few humans, few of us that don't sweat. It's a handicap or whatever. The sweat glands are where they should be. The ones that don't sweat have a problem getting rid of toxins. There's not many of them, but you can look it up. So sweating is good for getting rid of toxins and, you know, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to sweat, but at the same time, your body only has a limitation of how much toxins is kicking out before it starts to kick out nutrients. So if you drink too much water, you're not hydrating yourself. You're dehydrating yourself and depleting yourself of nutrients, right? So they say in order to off balance that, you need to alkaline your water. You know what I'm saying? You need to alkaline your water, right? So I have a question. If you need to get alkaline water, and you can alkaline it by adding citrus and different properties to the water to alkaline, right? You have cucumbers, limes, lemons, all different types of stuff. Sprinkle some salt. You know what I'm saying? All of this you're adding to your H2O so you don't deplete your body of its nutrients and you get the most benefit from the water. Then on top of that, you don't want to have filtered water. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have any of that. They say you want spring water or, distilled water, not filtered water, distilled water. You don't want distilled water, and so on and so forth. So if you have to do all of that to add to just simple H2O to get the proper hydration, what's the point of drinking water? Right? See, life is very simple, but we seem to make it complex. Now, if we were to take out all this technology, all this current times, all your modern stuff, the grocery store, ECT, and all that other stuff, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And we'll go back to the medieval times. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this strictly because of the detail involved. And you can look at old paintings, so on and so forth, right? So they couldn't drink H2O during that time like that, although they cooked with it, so on and so forth. It's a reason being. The reason being was because it would be dead bodies, dead animals, so much stuff in the water that the water would kill you or get you so sick that you would wish you were dead. Therefore, alcohol killed most of that stuff. So instead of drinking water, they drank wine. Now, what does alcohol do to the body? It doesn't hydrate it. It does the exact opposite. But they would drink wine as their beverage. I'm talking about kids. Everybody would drink wine. But how are you hydrated? If you rarely drink water, and rarely drink water, and you drink wine as your main beverage. Look at the pictures. You see a bunch of fruit. Always. You always see fruit. What fruit we have in H2O, it has vitamins, it's eat all that other stuff out of the fruit. So when they would travel and they would move around and stuff like that, they're not taking gallons and gallons and gallons of water on road trips. No. Taking apples, bread, you know what I'm saying? Smoked meats, that type of deal. Notice I said fruit, right? Now, when we start talking about alkaline in the water, I told you you had limes, lemons, all this other stuff, all these different properties, including salts and stuff like that, to hydrate your body. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yes, sir. I used to, man, bro. I'll be ashamed to tell you how much water I used to drink. It was borderline. It was borderline violent, deadly. As much water as I used to drink. I'm in extremes. So now they would always have fruit or what with them when they're traveling. Now let's go around the world. We can go to Africa. Same time, or we can go older. You go to certain parts of the place, areas where it's more desert-like. So check this out. They have an island outside of Italy called Sicily. And they have another one outside of Sicily. Both of those islands belong to Italy. 13, it was like I want to say the 12, 13, 20. Some Arabs, Muslims to be specific, took over those islands. When they took over those islands, they brought over the island, they brought over the grape, that specific grape and they brought over orange, right? That's what they planted. Now they're coming from a desert-like land. You understand? So, no, hey, Paul, what's happening? They're coming from a desert-like land. All three of those that they bring hydrate your body, have benefits in hydrating your body. You wouldn't get more from that than drinking a cup of water if you had to eat a whole bunch of fruit, right? So let's fast forward from Africa and Europe to the West Indies, the Caribbean, the Rockies. 360. I know I seem like I'm all over the place. So the Russians, they don't drink that much water either, but they eat a lot of fruit, vegetables, and so on and so forth. The earth, you know, the fruit itself has so much nutrients and alkaline itself. And your body can only take in so much water before it hits its limit. Once it hits its limit, and it's not a lot of water. And I swear, man, take this with a grain of salt. 2 cups of water a day is damn near the limit. You know what I'm saying? Damn near. I'm talking about like crazy. But you gotta take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, and you gotta know your body better than anybody else. But when you start weighing out the nutrients that you put into your body, how they come into your body is how they feed your body. Start looking at this. Forget all of the science, take all the science out. Take all of the new age stuff out. How were they living back then? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, all the science, everybody be talking about you need to do this, you need to have such and such intake, and da 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 da. But then you ask yourself, well, they ain't have grocery stores back then, but you telling us we need to have nutrients and da 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 da. So I said, man, everybody around the world didn't have the same opportunity. They had the same opportunity and get the same nutrients. That's why your genetics have different displays. Because the area that your ancestors came from, they had to feed and nurture off of the local vegetation. So their genetics are adjusted to that. You know what I'm saying? Their genetics are adjusted to that. And their body has learned to benefit from that. That's why you can find bananas and all that other stuff in Caribbean and tropical like areas. And the locals know what to do with that. But you can go to somewhere else, and bananas aren't there, and they local vegetation might be this. They feed up, and they've been doing it for centuries. Water is H2O is the only and sole genetic makeup of how we're supposed to hydrate our bodies and so on and so forth. The earth around you, look around, the earth around you it's got everything that you need. When you start listening to all this propaganda about buy this, buy that, do this, go to the doctor and pay this. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know. But bottom line, you know, I started going a little too far, but hey, that's 20 minutes right there. Bottom line is, hey, these next coming months, 5 months, 4 months, some of y'all 3 months, depending on your location, man. These next 3 to 6 months, depending on where you located at. Hey, hydrate yourself. Cause um like I say, man, oof, man, by the time you find out you dehydrated, it's too late. It's already too late. You understand? So just like you have certain routines, you need to we need to focus on hydrating ourselves because you will be dehydrated, be drained of energy, not have any cramps or nothing, but wonder why you drained the energy, why you're not doing this, and so on and so forth. And depending on where you at with your health structure, it can, being dehydrated can bring on strokes, heart attacks, you know what I'm saying? All types of stuff. Like you believe it or not, man. So with stress in the air and there's so much stuff going on right now around the world, not just locally. Hey, take care of your body. Take care of your body. It counts. It matters. So no matter what you're going through, you can make it through it. You know. Uh, yeah, yeah. But nonetheless, man, much love and respect to everybody out there on their grind. Anybody, trying to find their way, man, just you got to get lost in that process, man. You got to get lost in the process. It was something else I wanted to say. I can't even remember. Yeah, man. But for real though, as far as hydrating yourself and the whole nine, man, yeah. I've been doing my hydrating routine for 2 years or so. I would say around 2 years. Because speaking of drinking a gallon of water, I say I wasn't gonna say it. Man, I sometimes I would drink 3 gallons of water. You know what I'm saying? And it's very dangerous. It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I would cramp up a lot in the whole nine. But at that time, I was in my process of learning my body and going through the whole deal. And uh, what's his name, man? I was following the Spawn character, the original Spawn character from the movie. The dude, black dude who be doing I forgot his name, man. But y'all know who I'm talking about. He was in Think Like a Man and all can't remember his name, He be on Glad and all that martial artists. Come on, let's go. Are you gonna kick it out here with me, Sean? But anyway, at that point in time in his career, he was because I've been doing this for a long time. I've done my research and I know my process with my body, so I'm very comfortable at doing what I'm doing. But just because my process works for me doesn't mean that it's your process. Just But anyway, he was saying, at that point in time, he was competing heavy. He was hey Dion, what's happening? He was competing heavy. He said he was drinking 3 gallons of water a day. So I was like, man, I'm gonna attempt to do that. And I worked it wasn't nothing overnight. I didn't just start the next day. It took me a couple of months to build myself up to it. And as I built myself up to it, I see I got very, very veiny. That's one thing I learned. If you want your veins to pop out, you getting into that, slim and trim. If you up your water intake, veins will start popping easy. Yeah, it just will. I don't know the science behind it, but it's not just me. It's been multiple people. We've had this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Up your water intake, veiny. If you wanted to be, or wondering why. But anyway, so I upped my water intake and I would know I was getting more vein, my veins would pop out, but I was noticing that I would start cramping more. I would get these extreme cramps. And I'm not talking about like walking around cramps. I'm talking about you dead sleep, dead tired, exhausted and everything, and wake up and you got a cramp in your quad and you know what I'm saying? and your hamstring at the same time. You try to straighten your leg out to get it out your hamstring, then your quad start, and then you man, oh man, you just don't know what to do. You just got to lay there and these things started to happen over time. And I'm not paying attention to it. So then what am I doing? Like I was just talking about, I started to try to add more alkaline to the water. And doing the research and the whole time, and as time progressed, I started to realize, hey man, this, and I'm talking about like deep research. Started to realize, putting all this nutrients in, I'm feeding my body, but at the same time, as soon as I feed my body can't get all the nutrients because I'm not only am I flushing my body daily, which is a good. You shouldn't flush your body daily. You know what I'm saying? I'm flushing my body daily, flushing it, and my body's not taking in the nutrients that it needs, and therefore I'm steady fighting to get hydrated while thinking I'm hydrating myself. Everything changed. The entire game changed when I started to really study and understand hydration. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I really started to understand hydration and how you can stay hydrated. Think about this. You don't drink an ounce of water today, nothing, but you eat an entire watermelon. You'll be pissing like a racehorse. Like a racehorse. You understand? Would you be cramped up? Probably not. You see what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, good morning. Peace, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Bless. I'm on my way out the door, man, but it's a blessing to see you, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Glad you're alive on this side of the earth, and you still got a chance at today, boy. For real, But and that's to everybody, man. That's to everybody. But I really started to understand the hydration when I started to understand the earth properties. And I started to understand it fooling with the rosters. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like in the circle, like I'm like, rubbing shoulders with I'm talking about like YouTube and other stuff. And I'm West Indian. So, I've got St. Lucian and Jamaican. But, so I mean I've got ties to it, but I'm not in that circle. But when I started to understand, like, man, coconut water, coconut milk, all of these things that you can take and you don't need to drink water. So for me, even to this day, like right now, at max, if I'm not drinking like carbonated water because for taste, because I enjoy it. That's my beer. That's my soda. That's my, just carbonated water, the flavored carbonated water. Yeah. Yeah. That replaced all of that. You know what I'm saying? Soda, beer, everything, man. Carbonated water. But anyway, if I don't drink that, then I drink a big glass of hot or warm water when I wake up in the morning to activate my organs and help wake me up. Believe it or not, water hits hard like coffee. Water hits hard like coffee, and you can look this up too. I'm steady running my mouth, man. But water hits hard like coffee. Try this out. Just try it one time. As soon as you wake up, go through your routine and drink a glass of water. I'm talking about a big glass of water. Whether you're not awake or awake, whether you still tired, it will wake you up because it activates your organs. So for me, I drink a big glass of hot or warm water and a glass of coffee. I mean, a cup of coffee. That's it. And then I do the same thing in the evening. Before I go to bed, drink me a big glass of warm or room temperature type water. I drink water, if I'm out, we might be eating out, and I rarely eat out, shoot, I can, but anyway, yeah. Other than that, teas, I drink teas and all of that. But how I hydrate myself is with the fruit and, you know, my little smoothie mix and the whole nine, and it feeds you. Yep. Yeah. Hey man, and that stuff, it you know, it activates your organs. So, you know, especially when I used to drink and stuff like that, man, because it used to be the nights where I would drink, you know, like I used to drink Hennessy and cognacs and, you know, the dark stuff and all that, you know, and my brother would always say, "Hey man, when you make sure you drink some water, you know, drink, you know, you drink a shot, or you drink a glass, drink some water after that." And I'll probably forget or something like that. So the first thing you would do in the morning, if you wake up and you drink that water, man, it hurt. It would hurt, but it's activating your organs, you know. So it's a wake up call for your body. Um, you know, now I drink that with the coffee. It helped kind of like flush me out. But as far as hydration, I understood hydration. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, I started to understand hydration when I started to really understand the rosters and I started to understand Earth and Earth's properties. And then you start looking at the time frame that we in, and you start looking at history. All of that stuff plays a part. Don't forget, everything's played off your yeah, man. I'm definitely weak. Yeah, Vision, I'm weak, you know. I'm just attempting to be a better than what I was yesterday. So if I'm weak today, I'm trying to be a little stronger than weak tomorrow. But anyway, you know, the trolls try to come in here and knock you off your square, man. But I ain't never say I was strong. Um, but so I'll give you an example of how I hydrate. You know what I'm saying? Of how I hydrate. So I'll take some green tea because green tea has antioxidant properties. You know, it has fat burning properties in there. You know what I'm saying? Uh uh it has fat burning properties, antioxidants, and it has hunger suppressant. So I'll make me some I'll slow brew a big pot of green tea. I'll add some honey into it. Local honey, whatever local honey is in your area, you know, for sweetness. No sugar, no nothing. Then I'll let that cool down. I'll ice it. So I'll put it in a big jug of ice. Now I have my iced green tea. That's my mixer right there. Right. Then if I have whatever fruit I have laying around, if it's fresh fruit, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? So but this is my base though. So my base starts with uh my base starts with um frozen wild blueberries. Walmart has a frozen antioxidant berry mix, a mixed berry mix. These are all three things. It's a I've got another little fruit mix that I have, you know, and it's got it makes sure that I get all the little cherries and all. It's mainly berries, a lot of berries or whatnot, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, cranberries, cherries, uh, pomegranates. These are all frozen. And the reason I say frozen is because I ain't got money like that. I ain't got it like that. So if you get frozen fruit, the shelf life is going to be longer and you can do more with it, I guess you could say, at the end of the day without having to worry about it going bad. So I'll take 1 cup of each, 1 cup of each. You know what I'm saying? Deer's not bad, man. If you're living off the land, deer's not bad. But you know, I'll take 1 cup of each, put it in the blender. I'll take some monk fruit, put a little bit of monk fruit in there, a couple of beets. Uh, what else, man? Beets. Um, uh, dang, man. Figs. I take some figs for a little extra fiber, and you know, sometimes some spinach or whatever. Yeah, yeah. You know, spinach or whatever, and then I pour the tea over it. Pour the tea over it. blend that up. You drink 1 cup of that, 2 cups, 3 cups a day, depending on how you feel, along with, you know, you hydrated. You're hydrated, you know. It doesn't happen overnight, but you stay consistent with it, you know. Just like if you were to slowly stop taking care of yourself, you just don't become unhealthy overnight. You know, you got to work it. It takes its time. So hydrating yourself in that direction. Yeah, man, it's dope. And the whole thing, bro, the thing about it is it tastes so good. You would look forward to it. You know what I'm saying? And you would look forward to it, but it hydrates you. It hydrates you. And before you know it, you're not drinking as much water. You're like, damn, I'm not drinking as much water and I'm not cramping. I'm not feeling dehydrated and I have energy. And it will feel so unnatural because we are, you know, in your mind, you thinking like, I got to put water in my body. I got to put water in my body. But over time, you just be moving around, be like, hey, you know, you be like, you drink water. I'm good. And this is showcase and proof because you see me every day doing what I do. And that is my only flex. I ain't strong. I ain't this. I ain't that. The only flex I have is y'all have never seen me drink water during a workout. Yeah. Hey, man, Fishing, I'm telling you, if you go back like maybe 5 minutes or so, I'll tell you exactly how to hydrate yourself and whatnot. Because these upcoming months, it's going to be hot. It's a lot of stress going around the world, not just, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stress, local crime, all of that stuff, everything, man. People are going to be out there working. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we overlooking in the whole nine, but we're going to be dealing with a lot of stress for those, you know, whether you want to or not, it's just in the air and work and heat and all of that. Dehydration, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to help everybody. Yeah. I'm trying to help everybody, including myself, from having a stroke or a heart attack this summer, man. Let's take care of our health. You know what I'm saying? And it's one little tick at a time. We got to make sure that we hydrated. You know, I don't care if you into the beat for the whole nine. Imagine you getting into it and just pass out. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, better hydrate yourself, man. Hydrate yourself. You know. But yeah, man, I done ran my mouth. I could have been doing burpees the whole time, but I was looking forward to getting this stuff over with. Hey, I love y'all. I hope and pray that everybody is all right out there, man. If you ain't, it's okay. We gonna be all right. We're gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna show up every day. I expect you to show up. You ain't gotta say nothing, but we gonna rock it out. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna rock it out, man. Yeah, man. But till the next time, hey Dion, I'm gonna slide over to your channel maybe sometime today, man, and get you my info, man. So we can do this live or, you know, link up or something. You know what I'm saying? And do a workout. Anybody, and this is for everybody. Anybody wanna, you know, any kind of workout. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, man. I'm with it. As long as we can build and it's positive. As long as it's positive, man, we just building, man. It's you know, I ain't come out here to try to prove anybody wrong or anything, man. I just want to make sure that we're gonna keep it moving and stay alive, especially as men. No disrespect to this to the women, man. I'm here for y'all too, man. We got health as well. Health is wealth. But I'm gone. Peace.
Not fairy tales, Shogun standing tall. You, boy, you build brittle. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy, we build different. You bark loud, but your yard look missing.